Hi, Lions. Thanks for joining me for the rest of our lesson. Let's go ahead and review our heart words. Remember, we want to know these words automatically because you're going to see them over and over again, or you're going to spell them over and over again. All right, remember, we learned before your break the new word out. Let's read it together. Out. Spell O-U-T, out. Good job. If you can read out, you can read and spell shout, pout, about. This can help you read and spell lots of different words. All right, we're going to go a little faster with our review words. Read, spell, read. Her, H-E-R, her. Of, O-F, of. Like, L-I-K-E, like. I like to bike or go on a hike. If you can spell like, you can spell and read hike and bike. They, T-H-E-Y, they. What, W-H-A-T, what. Do, D-O, do. Put, P-U-T, put. Have, H-A-V-E, have. Home, H-O-M-E, home. Said, S-A-I-D, said. Little, L-I-T-T-L-E, little. He, H-E, he. Saw, S-A-W, saw. Was, W-A-S, was. Can't, C-A-N apostrophe T, can't. My, M-Y, my. Yes, Y-E-S, yes. To, T-O, to. And, A-N-D, and. Where, W-H-E-R-E, where. The, T-H-E, the. Good job, Lions. Okay, now we're going to practice spelling our sight words and our sounds that we've learned. So if you don't have paper and pencil, go ahead and grab it now while you pause your video, and the rest of us will get started. The first word we are going to spell is let. I let my dog out. Let's sound it. Let. Go ahead and spell it. So, oh, I hear the licking, lollipop. Oh, I hear the edge sound. That's an E. The tick-tock clock. Let. Good job. Okay, the next word we're going to spell is lit. I lit a match, or the birthday candles. Lit. Ready? It, lit. Licking lollipop again. It, the itching rash. It, tick-tock clock. Let's look here. Lit. Good. Do you notice the L and the T go to the top line? You cross the T at the midline. The I stops at the midline. And then remember, you dot the I halfway between the mid and the top. The lines in the paper help you to figure out where the letters go. Okay, the next word is neck. Neck. Let's sound it. Neck. Okay, let's go ahead and spell it. Oh, I hear nose noise. Like edge. I hear k at the end, like kick the can. Remember, when you hear k at the end of a word, it's usually C and K. Neck. So let's take a look. Neck. So the N and E go to the midline and the C. The K goes to the top line. Good job. Okay, now we're going to spell bag. I put my groceries in a bag. Let's sound it. B-ag. B. Like the batting ball. B. So remember, a B is a stick and then the circle. Stick, circle, like this. So make your stick and then the circle. You want to make sure the B faces the right direction. B. A. Oh, I hear the apple. So that's an A. B. A. G. G. Oh, like the gulping goose. B. Ag. So the B goes to the top line, and the G is a basement letter. It goes down below the bottom line. Okay, the last word we're going to spell is one of our heart words. It is the word the. T-H-E, the. So let's go ahead as we spell it on our paper. Say the word so we see it, hear it, and feel it. The. T-H-E, the. So the T and the H go to the top line. This part of the H goes to the midline. You cross the T at the midline, and the E goes to the midline. No basement letters. They all stop at the bottom line or the baseline. Okay, good job. Last thing we're going to do is read a story that has the words that we've learned as well as the sounds we've learned. Now, this is lesson 37, but this is book 36. That's because I made a boo-boo yesterday. Yesterday, I read story number 35 with our lesson. That's okay. No worries. We can still read this even though we're on lesson 37. No big deal. Okay, so remember, when I show each page, it's a good idea to pause the video and go ahead and try and read it on your own so you can read at your own pace the first time. And if it's underlined, we're going to read it automatically because it's a heart word. If it's not, we're going to stretch out the sounds and then we'll blend them back together. Here we go. The lost cat. Part 1. The lost cat, part 1. Oh, I hope it has a happy reunion. I know my kids would be sad if they lost their cat. Well, we don't have a cat, so their dog. Here we go. Anne and Sam sat in the sun. They saw a little cat by a log. Anne and Sam sat in the sun. They saw a little cat by a log. The cat had mud on its back. She had a cut on her lip. The cat had mud on its back. She had a cut on her lip. Oh, she must have been lost for a long time. Now, do you notice I'm going back and rereading the sentence? That's what a good reader does. Because when we're reading, we want to read to find out what the story is about. And if we have to take the time to stretch out the words, that means we want to go back and reread it so we can read it a little bit faster. Not like we're in a race, but read it as if we're speaking. Because then we'll be able to remember what the story's about. The cat sat in Anne's lap. Anne said, "Little cat, do you have a home?" The cat sat in Anne's lap. Anne said, "Little cat, Do you have a home? Oh, I hope they take care of it or find the owner. Here we go. Sam said, and the cat likes me. She likes to lick my hand. Sam said, and the cat likes me. She likes to lick my hand. Do you notice that there are quotation marks? That means there's dialogue or speaking sentences. So Sam, this is what Sam is saying. Anne said, we can get you a lot of milk. Milk can fill you up. Anne said, we can get you a lot of milk. Milk can fill you up. Sam saw a tag on the cat. On the tag was her name. Sam saw a tag on the cat. On the tag was her name. The cat's name was Muff. The tag had the name of a man. The cat's name was Muff. The tag had the name of a man. I bet that's the owner's name. Sam said, you are a lost cat. Dad can call the man. Sam said, you are a lost cat. Dad can call the man. Sounds like they're going to be very responsible. They're doing the right thing. They're being good citizens. All right, lions. I want to just show you two quick things about this story that I want to point out to you. So sometimes you are going to see words that have an apostrophe S. Remember, when you see apostrophe S, that's showing ownership. So in this sentence, it says the cat's name was Muff. So the name belongs to the cat. There was another page that had an apostrophe S. Do you remember that? Let's go back and find it. Let me see. Oh, right here. Look at this. We have Anne with apostrophe S. Anne's. The cat sat in Anne's lap. So this is showing ownership. The lap belongs to Anne. Anne's lap. So when you're writing a story, and if you're showing ownership, then you will use apostrophe S. All right, lions. Thank you for joining me for another lesson. You guys are amazing readers, and I'm so proud of you and all of your hard work. Join me right back here tomorrow. We'll learn some new sounds and some new heart words. And we'll get to read part 2 of The Lost Cat. I hope they reunite Muff with its owner. All right, lions. Have a good day.